Stella, she took all my money, the fake sangoma. She made me initiate. He made me initiate something that was not there. I spent all my life savings on a healer. The healer asked me to send money, and the service was not provided. The healer gave me the fake account. He is a fake sangoma using someone's pictures. Stop there. No. We are no longer doing this kind of things. Everyone has got a computer. Everyone is operating with one. We are running with the computer system on our head. Spiritual ones. Our ancestors, our spirits and guides. Why do we get cheated so easily like that? When we definitely know that there are people working with us. You don't have to hear them. You don't have to hear them. You do not have to wait to hear things that you don't even know exist, or things that you don't even know what they are. Right? We have the source. We have spirits. We have ancestors. Those are people protecting all of us. Every person that you see walking like me and you, we are working with the computer system. So, now, why do people become fake healers or fake sangomas or fake it just to make a quick cash? It's because there are people who are always gonna be there, forgetting that they are carrying people with them. They are working with their own ancestor spirits and guides. So, when you forget that bit of yourself, it is very easy for others to cheat. Now, when I'm saying people who forget, remember, every person can dream. Just like me, you can dream. Even if you don't know what kind of dream you're dreaming about. Now, here, this one is very important. It's very important. Here, you want to find out if someone is fake. Someone is thinking of faking it. Someone is about to fake being a healer, or fake being a sangoma, fake being traditional healer or herbalist. You use their spiritual name. Any person working with the spirits and guides is given a spiritual name, right? Is given a spiritual name. That is a name that is used like a CV for the people working physically. A CV is like, it shows who you are, where you come from, or where you live currently, and how to get hold of you if we need to give you a job, or if you have just finished school, or you've finished school, or you have worked part-time or full-time, or you are in the process of working, or you have just you are already what they call it, you are volunteering or whatever. That is the CV. It gives us at least a little bit about you, right? What you like, what you don't like. Sometimes people just add a lot of information on there that is not there, right? To make others happy, right? But spiritual CV, which is your spiritual name, doesn't do all those things. It protects us, the healers. It protects the communities. It protects the ancestors there. Because as well, they do not want to be dealing with their children crying about money that has been taken by fake healers or fake sangomas, right? Or emotional well-being. They are traumatized by a fake sangoma or something like that, right? So they do not want that. So ancestors, all of them, they have decided, this has been going on for a long time. They give us names, right? They give us names that these names can be used by others when they want to find information that is going to be helping them, information that is going to be protecting them, information that is going to be protecting even the healer, right? So you asking out, is Mogolo Makhosi Amakhulu Tloholo a healer, or yes or no? You're asking your ancestors. You don't need to ask me if I'm a healer or not. No. I can tell you I'm a healer even if I'm not, right? But you use my spiritual name, the name that I say was given by my ancestors, to find out from your own ancestors if Mogolo Makhosi Amakhulu Tloholo, this is a spiritual name. Anyone that you're thinking of going to, anyone that you're planning to go to get them to initiate you or to mentor you, you're asking them if this person is a healer or not. The ancestors will give you the information. Yes, this person is a healer. No, she's a fakery. And she's been faking it for a long time, this one. She's faking it. I can't believe that this person hasn't been found. That she's been faking it all this time. It's very important that we do this. It's very important. We have all the tools. Why are we still crying about these things? Now, this was a yes or no question. Now, if your ancestors are answering you and you still because they normally will give you a dream, because a lot of us are dreaming. They don't hear, isn't it? Because some ancestors might look at me and I'm saying this, they say, yes, she is a healer, right? But sometimes your ancestors, they don't say things here. You don't hear them. So they wait for you to fall asleep. And then they reveal, they show you me being fakery. Because remember that the dream, if you don't understand it, you have to go back to them and say, my ancestors, this dream that you show me, I still don't understand it. Is it yes or no? Why are you answering me like you showing me doing other things that I don't understand, and things even you are laughing and you are like in the dream? Why can't you just tell me yes or no? Just show me, send me a text message in the dream, a message saying yes, a message saying no, so that they can send you a text message in the dream. Yes, she is a healer. No, she's not a healer. Symbols. Now, that was yes or no answer, right? Now, we want to find out if the said healer is a traditional healer, and if she is, what kind of a healer is she? Remember, we are a community. We want to find out if what we are working on, what we are surrounded by, is fakery or not, right? You don't want to be working with someone like you can be a healer there, and you think I'm a healer when I'm a faker. So you need to know that your colleagues are fakes or your colleagues are not fakes, right? I'm talking about healer to healer. You need to find out the person that you're working next to, your competition there. I'm saying competition because you're working at the same thing. You all are attracting the same clientele. So, is my colleague a traditional healer? What kind of a traditional healer is my colleague, so that I'm aware, even if there are things that I don't know how to deal with, I refer my clients to that traditional healer, because you know the name, isn't it, of the healer, the spiritual name of the healer. They will tell you, yes, Mogolo Makhosi Amakhulu Tloholo is a traditional healer. She works with herbs. Ooh, this one touches people a lot. She put her hands there. She does something like she's praying, or she does patching for people, and people get healed, right? Oh, that one. She's a healer. She works a lot with water, right? That one. She just sits down there and speaks. Or she just sings, or she whistle, and people get healed. Because we want to know the kind of colleagues we are working with, or we want to know if the people that we want to refer our clients to are the right people to refer them to, right? So we need to find out about our colleagues. Remember, we are trying to get rid of the fakery, right? Because the fakery is what is going to create more problems for us. People are going to come to us crying, I went to someone and they took all my money. I went to someone and they ended my marriage. I went to someone and I've messed up now. My family are no longer together because someone just lied. Someone just looked at me coming in and said my mom is the one bewitching me, lying about it because they are fakes, right? And they just lied to get money. And then the whole family system is no longer together, disconnected. And then you, the healer, are going to deal with that issues. Remember that it starts with the family. Disconnection there, it's extended to community because even the community, they don't know which side of the family to support. So the community, you get a mixture of what they call that kind of mental problem issues happening there with the community, try to juggle the two families fighting each other, right? And then it becomes our problem. We do not want that. We are trying to stop that fakery, right? And spiritually as well, you have ancestors there actually even going on strikes. They are no longer even wanting to talk to their people because their children have been taking them from one fake healer to another, right? Now you have a system there, a computerized system, which is dysfunctional. Ancestors, they don't know which one is which. You're trying to press copy, and the thing is doing the deletion in the system. Ancestors, they are doing some things that we cannot understand because as well they are confused. Okay, so many ancestors don't get confused. I'm just trying to say that sometimes fake healers, fake sangomas can create issues that even now they start affecting our ancestors because our ancestors would have been trying to warn their child. Their child doesn't actually even listen or even understand their dreams. They keep on going to fakes. And therefore ancestors now, they've gone on strike. So we've got a system now that is no longer operating as it's supposed to operate, the computer in the head. Spiritual problems. Now, we want to stop all that, right? So this is why I'm talking about this. The main important thing is using someone's spiritual name to find out information about them. Now, let's go personal. It's personal. It's about you. It's about you. You. I do not care about others. Now it's about me. I'm struggling here. It's me business. Now, you have your issues. Now, you want to find out from your ancestors if the healer that you're thinking of going to is the right kind of healer who can deal with the issues that you're facing, or the issues that you think you might be facing, or the issues that you think you are about to face, or the issues that you foresee might happen because of what you are currently doing, right? Now, you want the healer who's going to be running towards the future to deal with the things, to stop them becoming too bad. Because already you can't stop what you're doing now, but you want them to deal with them up front. There, go ahead, go into the future kind of healer, right? So now, you need to find out if the healer that you want to go to, the healer that you have in mind, the healer that you're thinking about, the healer that you like to consult with, or the healer that you want the healer to initiate you, because obviously you've been watching the healers who dance a lot. You want to dance like that. Or you have been watching some healers there and you're thinking, hey, I want to see myself there. That healer, I like too much, right? Now, we are talking about my personal issues. Can the healer deal with my personal issues? Remember that what we're talking about is how to protect our communities so that we don't deal with issues. Our communities are not affected by issues that can be avoided, problems that can be avoided, the fakery that can be taken apart. We can take this healer and make the healer see that they are being fakes or they're about to go fake. And we make them aware, we make others aware that this is fakery, right? Now, we are dealing with my issues now. My issues. I'm talking about yours, not mine. Not my issues. My issues, my ancestors deal with them. You are thinking about your issues that you want the said healer to deal with them. But now, to avoid wasting lots and lots of money, because there is money that is going to be spent. Now, you want to avoid wasting lots and lots of money. Now, you go to your ancestors and then you tell your ancestors that these are the issues that I'm facing. Ancestors as well, they will see even the ones that you're not seeing. Can this healer deal with those issues? Or can this healer make me grow bigger than I am? As in material stuff. Can they make me succeed? Can they make me strong in that relationship department? Can they make me strong? Remember that this is, you're asking your ancestors to give you permission. But by giving you permission, they have to look in that healer that you want to go to see if that healer will be able to deal with your issues. So that when you finish, you don't have complaints. We don't want to be complaining, isn't it? I've consulted that one, I was not helped. I consulted the other one, I was not helped. Why? You stop that issues from those problems from coming afterwards. Now you go direct your people to ask them to give you direct information and direction as well. Look into that person. Can that person help me with your what they call it, permission? Can that person help me? Because on my own, I feel like I can't do it. And you as well in the ancestral realm, looks like you're still doing your things. Now allow me as well to exercise my right to seek help from outside. Right? So you're asking them. So they will look into that person, because remember now this is personal. And as well themselves, obviously they will be like crying, our child is reaching out for others. She is no longer, or he's no longer even thinking that we can help. This one is another one. Right? But as well they want the best for you. So they will look into that healer and then they will see that that healer will be able to help you. Remember that all we are doing here too is to make sure that there's no money that is wasted by fakery. Right? Fakery. Right? Then you get that information. Using the spiritual name of the healer that you want to go to. We can avoid a lot of problems later on in our lives. Right? As people. Healer to healer, healer to community, community to community, right? As in protecting each other from fakery. We use people's spiritual name as CVs. The CV that will give us information about them. The CV that will tell us the truth about the people that we want to consult with. The people that we want to put our money. The people that when we think about them, can they actually help us deal with certain issues? Right? We want that information. So that is all. Now, happy stopping the faker. How about